this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Champions of Krynn. We've arrived at the second outpost, and we've gotten the housekeeping type task taken care of, found a few new rumors at the tavern, and now we're in the Commandant's office where we're met by Sir Carl. Tells us, "I'm glad you've arrived safely. Kiramon is now organizing the good armies. You must gather information on enemy strengths and plans. Go to Gargath. A dragon lance is rumored to be hidden there. This is a powerful weapon that you may use if you recover it. We have a man there who can help you. May Paladin protect you." Okay, so I guess we're ready to leave, and it's time to head to Gargath. And let's see if I can figure out where Gargath is. It's either there or it's there. So I'm going to pause the recording real quick while I figure out where I'm supposed to go. Okay, we're back. Yeah, Gargath is north, Jellic is south. So that's what we need to know. Here we go. You are near Gargath. Do you enter? Sure. You stand within the gates of Gargath. The guards demand to know your business. Yeah. Okay. Do we say we're tradesmen, leave, or attack? Let's see if we can bluff our way in. Or let's see, if we bluff our way in, then we'll have to fight the guards on our way out unless we haven't engaged in any combat in the town. And the clue book suggests just attacking and killing them because you're going to have to fight them anyway. Okay. But I like bluffing. Let's say we're tradesmen. They look very suspicious. The leader asks, "What do you trade?" "What do you do?" Do we want to bluff, attack, or leave? We'll try bluffing. Who speaks for you? We'll have area bluff. The leader lets you go. Okay. I guess it worked for now. Okay, so let's go through the gate. A townsman comes up to you. He mentions Sir Carl, and you record it as Journal Entry 48. And we are nearly to that journal entry. "Finally, you're here. I got word that Sir Carl was going to send someone to check this place out. I've been waiting for you for days. Come with me." "Follow him?" Sure." The man explains himself. You recorded his journal entry 26. "Gargath was overrun about a week ago. There were only a few of us here at that time trying to rebuild after the War of the Lance. Draconians and evil forces snuck in at night and captured the keep. Since then, they've been bringing in prisoners and putting them to work. They make us wear these hoods to keep track of us." And so our contact with the local resistance is taking us to what I guess is a safe house. "Put these on." He hands you hoods similar to the one that he's wearing. "Do you put them on?" Sure. The man speaks of the keep, And you record it as Journal Entry 43. They've built up a large wooden structure in front of the main gates of the keep. I don't know what it looks like inside. I can tell you that the main gates are in the upper northwest corner of the city. In the middle of the city, you'll find a secret door into the wooden structure. It's currently being guarded by Draconians because its location has been discovered recently. He licks his lips in consternation and suddenly speaks in hushed intensity. Listen, there's a dragon lance in the keep. I know all of them were supposed to be sent south, but the castellan was injured during the war and his lance was brought with him when he returned. You must find it. You can get more information at the tavern to the west, just beyond the inn. You must find the dragon lance. He bows and leaves. Okay, so can we get area view? Yes, we can. Okay, I see where we are now. L-shaped building. And this building over here is the tavern. And it sounds like it would be a good idea to go drink at the tavern because we might get some useful information from one of the tavern tales. Okay, and then yeah, this building is the inn. And it's relatively safe to rest here, although not completely safe. So, okay. Now that we know what we're doing. And the building directly in front of us is a soldier's barracks. I think we'll go to the tavern first, though. Yeah, so barracks in front of us, or to our north. Okay, that's the inn. And yep, Gargath Inn. And this is the Trencher Tavern. Want a drink? Yeah, sure. The bartender slams down a mug of swill. As you gag it down, you hear Tavern Tale 56, which we are flipping to now. Who are these guys that have taken over? I see soldiers with the number 101s tattooed on their arms. What gives? Want another? Bartender slams down a mug of swill. As you gag it down, you hear Tavern Tale 39. I tell you, I saw dragons. They were flying around on the top of the keep. Black ones they were. Except for one real big one. I think it was a red. You want another? Bartender slams down a mug of swill. As you gag it down, you hear Tavern Tale 30. Somehow I gather the stuff that they have to drink here isn't as good as the stuff at the outpost. I thought that the good armies had destroyed the Draconians. Well, it just goes to show you can't trust anyone anymore. Where are the Solamnic Knights are now? Well, here's Sir Rob. Why weren't they here when those foul reptiles took over our town? Well, I think at the time, we were chasing some good dragon eggs. You want another? The bartender slams down a mug of swill. As you gag it down, you hear Tavern Tale 5. There are secret doors that lead into the old entrance to the keep. The Draconians have built up around the entrance in order to prevent people from getting into it. You want another? The bartender slams down a mug of swill. As you gag it down, you hear Tavern Tale 42. Whatever happened to that dragon lance that the castellan had during the last war? I know for a fact it was never returned to the good armies. Blast it, man! I was with the Castellan's armor, all the weapons went through us, and that dragon lance was never returned. You want another? The bartender slams down a mug of swill. As you gag it down, you hear Tavern Tale 10. Lots of Tavern Tales here. I hear that Sanction's slowly being infested with ogres, minotaurs, and draconians. The Temple of Gargath is even showing signs of life. It would be a dark day indeed if that place comes back. You want another? Bartender slams down a mug of swill. As you gag it down, you hear Tavern Tale 1. Hey, Jorclack, you want to play tonight? Think we can get at least 2 other guys? We're going to win those steel pieces from you. Want another? Bartender slams down a mug of swill, and you choke down the vile brew. Well, I think that's all the Tavern Tales we're going to hear. No, I think we've had... Then get out of here! So... okay, we'll encamp real quick and save. We're not going to attempt to rest out in the streets. Okay. We don't really need to go to the inn yet. So... ah. Ooh. Well, we don't necessarily want to go into that barracks room. Oh, well, I guess we're going to have to deal with these elves. Oh dear. Okay, and we've got some zombies and rats. And... okay, looks like just one elf. It's an elvish curate. Okay, let's try turning the zombies. That's done. And I think we'll try sleep. No effect on the elf. Okay. Okay, we'll try to damage that elvish curate so he doesn't... okay, good. He won't be able to get a spell off now. Now, I wonder if Charm Person will work on the elf. No. Okay. Okay. Let's try maybe Stinking Cloud. Okay. Well, at least it might disrupt the elf's spell casting. Okay, now we get to do some nice sweeping attacks. Okay, we'll just have area attack the elf. And we'll have Edard work his way back over here. And area, you will attack the elf. Okay, we've taken out the elf, and we just have those last couple rats to take care of. And after this, we can check out the rooms at that inn. Okay, one rat to go. Okay. Well, that was our first elf that we ran across in this game. Okay. Not that many experience points. Ooh, banded mail. That's good. I think we'll want to take that. Okay, I think that's chain +1. Oh, that's chain +1. I think that's regular chainmail. Okay, we'll have him take the banded mail. Okay. Well, that'll be good. Okay, we'll just save this real quick. And then I think we will head back to that tavern. I mean, not the tavern, the inn. The innkeeper comes up to you. Do you wish to rest? Go through the door to your left. Take any of the rooms you see there. Now we'll just pick. This room looks relatively safe and comfortable. Yeah, we can't rest indefinitely, but we should. It should be relatively safe to rest. Okay. Probably sleep. And maybe magic missile. And I think stinking cloud here. And then charm person. And we'll rest. And save. And okay, now it's dark. Okay, we're not going to go into this barracks just yet, but there is another building around the back of here where we might be able to make use of some of that information we picked up from the Tavern Tales, if we can just get past all these random encounters. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording while I deal with this, and we'll be back in a minute. And we're back. So you saw that was Elvish Killers, which apparently did not cast spells. They're not spellcasters. least they didn't during this battle, and some human fighters, but notice the elvish killers have banded mail, which I think we will be taking. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have Edard take some banded mail. Oh. Plate mail does have better armor protection, although it does slow people down. Okay, so stuff that we had at our take might be all that we want to have. Okay. And what do we have here? Yeah, I don't think we need the rest of that stuff. Not unless we find an armory in this town. Okay. I'm going to save this. And wonder, can we rest places other than the inn? Actually, we did follow the resistance fighters' instructions. So we might be able to rest other places, but probably not on the streets. Now, I believe there's a little building that we're right next to that we could probably try resting in if we pick the lock, since we're disguised as locals. And I think we will not bother memorizing sleep spells anymore, since those didn't seem to be very effective. But maybe another stinking cloud. Okay, and perhaps a whole person. Wonder if a mirror image might be useful. Maybe. And then she gets her charm person. And whole person. Yeah, if we hadn't followed the resistance leader's instructions, we wouldn't be able to even try resting. But, yeah, not to say that it's safe resting here either. So, we're going to pause the recording and see if we can get through this battle, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Yeah, after the second random encounter, we were able to rest. So let's get moving and see if we can finally get to the place that we're trying to get to. Well, at least now it's morning. No, that's not there. You see stairs to the east. Okay, we could try going up that way, but I don't think we will. Well, anyway, in that room to our south is some place where we might be able to put to use some of the information we learned in the tavern here in Gargath. We'll find out what we can learn from this new building in the next episode, so we will see you then.